guys, so I'm just doing a video today on my top 10 favorite makeup products. This is not a video on like my number 1 to my number 10, my all-time favorite. It's just like my makeup products that I love in general. So I'm just going to go get started and I'm going to tell you kind of the reason why I like each one and kind of the color and the brand. This first thing is my concealer. It is MAC and it's their Studio Finish Concealer in NC15 and it has SPF 35, which is really awesome. Just opens like this and looks like that. Now, I love this concealer because it has a very full coverage, like it covers very, very well, but it's not cakey when you put it on. And as long as you're not like digging it out with a spoon on your face, like it gives beautiful, beautiful non-cakey coverage. Now, the second thing that I absolutely love that I have bought is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Mine's an original. There is that like Eden one that is like toned, like it's got a bit of pigment in it, and I don't like that one because if you're pale skinned like I am, it doesn't, like it shows up, like it makes it look orange on my eyes, so I don't really like that one. But this one is just wonderful. It gives perfect coverage. It just opens like that, but it gives perfect coverage and it makes all of your eyeshadows very, very pigmented-y, but it's like, it's not liquidy when you put it on, so it's easy to spread and blends in so it doesn't show up on your face. Now, my next thing that I absolutely love, love, love is this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Now, mine is the oil-free one. I didn't want the oil one just because like I don't have oily skin in general, but I just didn't want any extra oils on there, make me break out or whatever. Mine's in porcelain, and it gives like a really nice, like it just looks like that. And it like spreads on really nice. Like at first when you put it on, like if it's really, really hot out, it feels like kind of like sunscreen. But I find that once it kind of seeps into your skin, it feels really, really nice and doesn't really give you like a dewy look on your face, which is also nice, which I find that some tinted moisturizers give you, is that kind of shiny face look, and that one doesn't, which is something that I really, really like. My next thing is, this is just one of my eyeshadows. I love a lot of eyeshadows, but this is one of my favorite just colors. It's Urban Decay, and the color is Hoyt, something, whatever that is. And it's this color. Now, I hope the camera does this, oh, it looks like it's doing it justice. It's a very nice, like, kind of teal turquoisey color, and it looks amazing on almost every eye color. Like, it just totally brightens and looks really, really nice. It's one of my favorite colors, and it looks really nice with a, like, a gray smoky eye. I'm going to do a tutorial on this one later, right? And I'll show you how it looks, but, like, it just kind of looks like that. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I don't have any. But yeah, it just kind of looks like that, and it looks beautiful. I love it. Now, the next two that I'm going to be showing you are palettes that I really, really like. And the first one is my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. Now, this is just what the palette looks like on the inside. And it comes with this little double-ended brush. I love this palette better than the first one. My sister owns the first one. I never bought the first one because I found that the first one was really, really brown. Like brown tones and beiges and stuff, and I didn't really like that because I like more gray tones, and in this one down more to this side there's more grays, and just the undertones of them are a little bit more gray and less brownish, which is what I really, really like. So yeah, that palette just for me is a lot better than the other one, and I love the pigment of Urban Decay eyeshadows. I just love. Now, the next palette is from Sephora. It's called the Moonshadow Baked Palette, and just looks like this. I got this from my friend Lauren for Christmas. And just looks like this on the inside. And it has 10 different colors. And this is an awesome palette for going, like, kind of out at night to dinner or to a party or whatever. And it's all really shiny, and I love shimmer, as you can see right in there. Yeah, the shimmer is awesome. And the colors, like, I love this one especially in the corner. It's a bit of a black and purple, like I don't know if you can see the purple tinges in it, but it kind of gives a cool cool take on a smoky eye because the black is not just black, it's got purpley undertones in it, which kind of gives it a cool look. Now the next thing that I really am loving is my Nars blush. Just looks like this. It is in Orgasms, the color. And this is what the color looks like. Now I find that some blushes aren't very pigmented. Like you put them on and you end up putting tons on before you actually get any pigment. And this one is really pigmented and goes on really, really nice. I also like the fact that it's a bit of a peachier tone. It kind of looks a little bit more natural than some of the pinks that they have out there. Like some of them are really unnatural looking, and I like a nice natural looking blush because I am very pale, and putting too much bright blush on kind of makes my skin look weird. But to go with my favorite blush is my favorite illuminator, also by Nars. This is in Copacabana. Okay. And this is the lightest color that they have. Obviously, I'm really pale, so, but it just looks like this. And it goes on really, really nice, and it kind of adds like a beautiful shimmer to your face, and you can add it, mix it in with your foundation and put it all over your face if you feel that that's what you want to do. I generally just put it kind of along here, and sometimes along like a little bit on my forehead or along my jawbone. But this adds like just beautiful color to your face, and I am in love with this. Next, this is kind of sad one because they discontinued it, but this is the MAC Lip Conditioner in Petting Pink. This is honestly one of the best like lip glosses that I've ever owned, and it just is that color, and it smells amazing. But I'm really, really sad that they discontinued it. But the girl at MAC says that she thinks that they're coming out with something new because she doesn't think they'd discontinue it and not bring something better out. So I'm hoping that in the near future they will be coming out with something better or equally as good, because this is an absolutely, like, it actually leaves your lips feeling amazing. And where I live in Alberta, where it's really, really dry, that's something that during the winter is really, really nice to have, because your lips crack, and mine bleeds sometimes because they're so dry, and lots of lip chaps or lip glosses don't really do anything for me. Last but not least, number 10 is my MAC Paint Pot. This is from one of their winter collections, I believe. Last year is the one, yeah, last year's when they had this. This one's in Morning Frost. And it just looks like this. It's a really, really light color, and what I really enjoy about this is that I like to put it on kind of my whole lid and use it as a primer. It's like a tinted primer. So you put it on as your kind of base color, and then you can put colors on top and layer, and it adds like a shimmery, it's kind of like a shimmery eyeshadow primer is how I would describe it. But I really, really like it because it's not, I have a hard time with paint pots that are really pigmented, because I don't really know, honestly, I don't really know how to apply them very well in my own eyes. Like, I don't know how to blend them well, and I just find them kind of awkward. So I love this one because it's so easy for me to use. There's no troubles. So those are my top 10 favorite makeup products of all time. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!